Well, it started with a cheesecake recipe on Facebook, and 6 years later, Big Nita's Cheesecakes has become one of Louisville's hottest destinations.
That's what we're talking about on our America 250 profile tonight. It's this business drawing lines out the door. We've recorded people standing outside during tornado warnings and snowstorms with customers across the South. Brooke Hash and photojournalist Hayden Sorgenfry share the story of the woman behind the whisk and the comeback that made it all possible.
By the time the doors open at Big Nita's Cheesecakes in NuLu, Ashley Riggs has already been waiting for hours.
Yeah, like every other Sunday I come down usually, 2 hours, 3 hours early.
She's not alone. On any given Sunday, the line stretches out the door and down the block.
You meet a whole lot of people when you're down here.
Filled with regulars and strangers who drove in from as far away as Tennessee and Alabama. And for what? A slice of cheesecake, Ashley says, is worth every minute of the wait.
Banana pudding cheesecake's probably like the all-time favorite. Always. I have to get it every week, every time I come.
Inside, Nicole Burks and her fiancé, Roberto Davila, are already deep into what amounts to thousands of slices a week.
No cheesecake is like the other.
3,000 to be exact, along with 200 whole cheesecakes and 800 cheesecake-filled cookies.
We make 100 cheesecakes and they're all made 100 different ways.
And people are hungry for the variety.
Everything sells out right away.
And we never take it for granted because all of this isn't promised tomorrow. You can wake up tomorrow and it can all be gone.
Nicole speaks from experience. She launched the business 6 years ago at the height of COVID, fresh off a decade-long battle with addiction.
Pain pills particularly. I was a very functional addict. I always went to work, always did my job. And unless I just openly told people, a lot of people didn't know I struggled with that kind of stuff. Ultimately, it got to the point where I couldn't hide it because I couldn't keep up with lies and deceit, and I had blew all of our money at this point.
A recipe for disaster, until she found one for a banana cheesecake on Facebook.
And then once I started baking, I just was able to finally leave all that stuff behind.
Nicole and Roberto started baking. Nights, weekends, crafting recipes just for friends and family. Then word spread.
The whole business has exploded beyond imagine.
From their home kitchen to a food truck and this brick and mortar storefront 3 years later. Nicole says none of it would have happened without this guy at her side.
His commitment to me, my sobriety, we wouldn't have any of this.
I saw her the way that she is now. That's how I envisioned her when I first met her. Knowing that made me not want to give up on her.
10 years later, they're a powerhouse in the kitchen with a staff of 8 and a TikTok following that craves the next bite.
I go up to the counter or I'm just walking around and like, are you the cheesecake guy? I'm like, yeah, that's me.
Nicole said she still has to remind herself moments like these are real.
A dream come true, really.
Like catering the main dessert at Churchill Downs during this year's Derby. And then this moment with celebrity chef Bobby Flay.
And he was like, they're amazing. I'm proud of you guys. Keep going, keep at it. And it was just like, did that just happen to us? It is the most humbling, enjoyable feeling in the world, but it's very scary too because you know, you want to continue that success. Like, you can't let up the gas.
Big Nita's menu changes every week. New flavors, new combinations, with one exception. The banana pudding stays. In NuLu with photojournalist Hayden Sorgenfry and Ian Hardwitt. Brooke Hash, WHAS 11 on your side.
And Big Nita's is currently open Friday through Sunday with plans to expand.
One other weather condition I've seen, it was 100 degrees, people in chairs with umbrellas up waiting. If you wanted to beat the line, and Nicole's advice, get here early, and we mean very early. That's